I am at Van Isle Windows. Linda is with me. Now, we are in the showroom area right now, which is beautiful, but you also have a 35,000 square foot factory downstairs here.
Yes, people don't realize that we actually manufacture the windows right here in Victoria for all of Vancouver Island.
And that's the thing, you are a local company, right?
Yep,
Doing
yep.
it locally for Vancouver Island, for the Gulf Islands, whether someone lives on, Pender Island or Port McNeill, you will do their windows, right?
Absolutely, yeah. We have showrooms here in Victoria. We have a showroom in Nanaimo and Courtenay. And
you've been around 42 years.
42 years in this location since 1978. So we have some history behind us.
Fabulous. Now, I know we want to talk about Energy Star, but you're going to introduce me to
Chris, and Chris will tell you all about the Energy Star windows we have in place.
Excellent. So Chris, tell me about Energy Star.
Just to give you a quick brief description, basically we had a change that was coming down the pipe for us in January 1st, 2020, which we've now sort of kind of bypassed, but we had to get ourselves ready for it, and to do that we did a whole change over our window product line, got new tools. We basically have a whole new series that makes a double pane or triple pane option available to our clients.
You were telling me that there used to be 3 sort of levels in Canada, and now there's just the one, right? Even though we're a pretty mild climate compared to a lot of Canada.
That is correct. Basically, what we have now is a single level of energy efficiency in the Energy Star ratings that is across Canada. So we have to build a window now that we would meet the same Energy Star ratings as somewhere in Ontario or in the northern Canadian territory. So we are building windows that would be basically used anywhere in Canada.
And that's the key. Like, you're a local company and you are building everything right here. You've got a 35,000 square foot factory. Can I see it?
Yes, we can.
All right, let's go down and check out the factory. So Adam is with me now. Adam, whereabouts are we in this huge factory?
Right now we're in the vinyl shop. I just want to talk a little bit about the glass shop first. So in the glass shop we start with raw sheets of glass. It gets optimized into the pieces of glass we need to cut for the windows.
And it's amazing. We have the footage, but of course we can't be down there because it's noisy down there because
noisy, yeah.
They are doing important work, right?
Yeah. So the glass table cuts the sheets and then it gets broken out, and scraps are broken. That's why it's very, very loud down there.
And I even know you were telling me that they optimize the glass, you know what I mean? Like a great big sheet can be divided all different ways, so there's as little waste as possible,
yes.
Right?
And then all the pieces get washed through a glass washer. Spacer gets applied to keep the airspace between 2 pieces of glass.
And they, of course, have to be absolutely clean, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All these little things you never think about.
Yeah. And so if it's a double pane window, it'll have 2 pieces of glass with 1 airspace. If it's triple pane, it'll have 3 pieces of glass with 2 airspaces. And then it gets squished down a little bit and filled with argon. And then it gets sealed with hot melt seal around the outside of the unit.
And what does the argon do exactly?
Argon helps with insulation.
Okay, cool. It's so interesting, and there is still so much more to look at. So stay with us. We are going to come back with Adam and the rest of the team here at Van Isle Windows. We are back in the Van Isle Windows factory. Adam is with me. Adam, we looked at how the glass is breaking. What are we doing now?
So this is a frame that was just welded. All 4 pieces were welded together. And we're going to put it in the corner cleaner to clean off the weld flash.
Okay, cool. And that's taking care of that. Yeah. And then, it goes on. This is a 35,000 square foot factory. It is absolutely incredible. What is happening at this station?
So here they're going to put mullions in the windows if the windows aren't picture windows.
Okay, help me out. What's a mullion? I have no idea.
It breaks up the glass, so it'll be a top piece of glass there, and this will be a sash that runs up and down on that window.
Okay, got it.
Over here we have hardware assembly. And more mullion assembly.
Okay, hardware being all, of course, the things to enable the window to open and everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you got to help me out. This is all new to me.
Yeah,
it's fascinating, though. Yeah. You never realize how much goes into creating a window.
Definitely. So and then we'll move on to putting glass into the window. So this is their glazing shop. So this is where we take the finished glass and put it into finished windows.
Okay.
To finalize the entire window.
Got it. That makes sense. So these ones are ready for their glass, and these ones, of course, have the glass in them, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And some people would order 2 pane and some would be 3, right?
Yeah,
it's
triple
gonna
pane.
Be triple pane, right? Thank you. Got to get the logo right. Yeah, fascinating. All of these, okay, they're ready for their windows.
Glass,
and your windows themselves, they've got a lovely tint to them, right? To protect from sunlight and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's the low-E coating. Helps with insulation and UV.
Right. right? Okay. Wow. And then here we all are with all of these would-be product ready to go?
Yeah,
or what
this
are
is
we
our
at
shipping
now?
department. So this is everything that's ready to be installed or shipped up to customers.
Absolutely fascinating. Wow. Look at it all. Yeah. And you do, I mean, you do replacement windows, you do new windows, you do construction sites, you guys
Yeah,
do it all,
we
and
do
all
everything
across
here,
the
yeah.
island too.
Yep.
You know, that's a really important piece of it.
Yeah.
Adam, thank you so much for showing us around. This
No
has been
problem.
really, really great. Let's head back into the showroom. Chris, that was so much fun seeing the factory. Wow, and everything you do here. Your customers must be thrilled that you guys are keeping up with all the changes, right?
They are, you know, from the renovation side or the new construction side, customers are very happy to see that we are able to produce and to provide them with a product that actually is going to meet the code going into the future. Like, we're set up for the next 10 to 15 years minimum, depending on code changes.
And that's the thing, because people can just replace old windows, right? We're not always talking new builds here at all.
No, that is correct. Basically, a big part of our business is renovation, but we have a large component that is supply only. We have a huge base of our contractors, I should say, that come in and buy from us on a regular basis.
Right, excellent. How can people get more information? Your website is fabulous.
Website is great, but if we're talking on the energy efficiency changes, BC Hydro, Fortis BC, and also the BC Clean Home website is also really good for that type of information as well.
Okay, terrific. But again, for Van Al Windows, what's your website?
www.vanalwindows.com.
All right, I highly recommend going there. Excellent information. Chris, thank you so much. This has been so fascinating. And gosh, I love that factory. Amazing.
Thank you.